Hello, this video is designed to help students and staff access Google Meet. Google Meet is the way that our synchronous remote instruction will be taking place. So the first thing you need to know is if you are a screen reader user, you're going to be on the Google main page and you're going to be using the Chrome browser and JAWS 2020. If you're not a screen reader user, that's okay because we're just going to talk through the screen reader user functions and we're going to use the mouse kind of at the same time. So right now we're on the Google main page, and whether you're a screen reader user or not, or a student or staff member, the most important first step is to make sure that you're signed into your Google account. If you're not, you're going to get all sorts of weird error messages if you try to get into Google Meet. So the first thing we're going to do is, like I said, we're on the Google main page. And for those of you who can see, we want to get to that little button on the very top right area of the screen that's next to the waffle over there on the very top right. And how we're going to get there with the screen reader is we're going to go to the top of the page if we can. And now that we're at the top of the page, we can go ahead and use our tab key to navigate to that button.
Store link. Images link. Google Apps button collect. Google account Amy Snow left parent Amy.snow at y.k12.y.s right parent button collapsed. To activate, press enter.
Okay, what you heard was that you heard my name. It said Amy Snow, and it also gave the address that I'm signed into my Google account. If I hear the WCBVI address, I'll know that I'm signed into the correct account. Once we've confirmed that we are signed in to our WCBVI Google account, the next step is to go to Google Meet. There are two ways to do this. I'm going to show you the first way here, and that's from the Google homepage. So I'm going to go back to the top of the page with Control Home.
Google.
And I'm going to navigate to our Google Apps button using the tab key.
About link. Store link. Images link. Google Apps button collapsed. To activate, press enter.
There's our Google Apps button, and I'm going to press enter to expand that.
Enter list with 17 items. Account link.
And now, in order to find Google Meet, I'm going to use a down arrow until I hear my screen reader say Meet. For different people, this is going to be going down different numbers of, there's different apps that are arranged in different order, I guess. So the number of times you press the down arrow is going to vary. The key is to listen to your screen reader and listen for it to say Meet.
Link search. Visited link slot. Link calendar. Visited link drive. Link docs. Link sheets. Link sites. Link groups. Link contacts. Link forms. Link YouTube. Link cloud search. Link classroom. Visited link meet.
And there's my Google Meet. So now is when I'm going to press enter.
Enter Meet link. Account search slides calendar drive docs sheets sites groups contacts forms help.
Okay, I just pressed control to make my JAWS just be quiet for a minute. Now I'm on the Google Meet main page. Since I'm here, this is where I'm going to find my join meeting button. Now, remember I said that there were two ways to join a Google Meet. The second way is simply from wherever you are. It doesn't matter what website you're on. You can be on the Google website. You can be on the WCBVI main website. You can be anywhere you want. And what you're going to do is you're going to press Control and the letter L to go up to the address bar.
Control L selected. HTTP help.
And then you're just going to type meet.google.com.
Meet period. Com enter https://meet.google.com.
And I'm just going to press Control. Now you'll notice visually, those of you who can see it, the background has changed. And the reason that is because Google Meet's background changes kind of to vary things up and change things up a bit. So it doesn't matter what that background looks like. What you're going to be looking for is that join or start meeting button. And it's on the right-hand side of your screen, and it's kind of hard to miss if you're visually looking for it. So there's two ways to get to it. Obviously, you can click on it with your mouse, or you can use your screen reader to get there. And to do that, you're going to press your tab multiple times until you hear your screen reader say join or start meeting.
Orbiting stones, view site inform, address and search bar. Quality. Settings button. Feedback button. Switch account button. Join or start a meeting button to
And this is
activate
the button.
presenter.
Yep. And this is the button you're going to want to press. So I'm going to go ahead and press my enter button.
Enter. Join or start a meeting dialog.
Okay. Now you're going to be entered into this dialog box. And this is where it's going to depend on what class you're entering, what text you're going to type in. We're going to pretend that the class I need to go to is Mrs. Heason's class. Let's just pull her out of the hat here. So I would type WCBVI HEESEN. That's WCBVI and the last name of my teacher with no spaces. It can be all caps, it can be all small, it can be a mix. The only thing you need to make sure is that it's WCBVI and the last name of your teacher. And please make sure it's spelled correctly, otherwise you're not going to get into the correct meet, or you're not going to start the correct meet. So you've entered that text and you're going to go ahead and press enter, or you can click on the button that says continue. Either way.
Citizen, enter, join or start a meeting alert, microphone, USB
Now,
PNP audio device, right, alert, speaker.
There. Now, so it's telling me,
Alert, camera, integrated camera,
yes, my
left parent,
camera's on, yeah. So it's telling me all of the things that I need to know, that my microphone and my camera. Now it's telling me that my microphone isn't available, and it'll tell me that because my microphone is being used to record this meeting. And you're going to see my image, hi, and you'll see your image there when you join a meet. Now, some people want to control whether their video is showing right away when they enter a class. I'm kind of self-conscious about my video showing all the time. So I will hit a control plus the letter E to turn the camera off.
Alert, camera is off, your camera is off.
And JAWS will tell you your camera is off. That is a toggle. So if you press it again,
Control E, your camera is on.
It'll turn your camera back on. Hi again. So we're just going to turn it off.
Alert, camera is off.
Because I said I wanted it off. You can also turn your microphone on and off here. Control D will do that.
Control D, your microphone is off. Control D, your microphone is on.
Okay, so either way. Now, just as a note, you are not in the meeting yet. Okay, you're in sort of a waiting area, sort of a vestibule, so that you can make those account changes and those settings changes. So if you can turn your microphone off before you go into the meeting, or your video off or on, or however you want to do it. So after you're done with that, you're going to use your tab key, and this is what's going to get you into the meeting. So I'm going to press tab until I hear join now.
Caps lock on. Oops. Caps lock off.
It helps if you press the right button.
Switch account link. Microphone problem. Your mic is muted by your system settings. Your mic is muted by your system settings. Close button to activate.
Yours won't say that. This is just because I'm recording. So it's talking about my mic missing. So don't worry about that.
Turn on camera left. More options, but join now button to activate presenter.
Here's my join now button, and I'm going to press enter to activate that.
Enter meet-tkk-csnp-wjb. Add others dialog. Close button to activate presenter.
Now, if you're a staff member, you will probably see this dialog box pop up, and it'll ask you if you want to invite others to the meet. And you're probably not going to want to do that, so you're going to press escape. If you're a student, you probably won't see this. So we're just going to hit escape.
Escape meet-tkk-csnp.
And this is telling me what meeting I'm in, and I'm sorry, I just hit control because I just don't want it to keep talking. So now I'm in my meeting, and this is where I would connect with my teachers, and we'd have my class, and I could hear my friends, and I could talk to everybody. And this is where my class would be. Again, you can continue to use those shortcut keys, the Control E or Control D, the E to turn on and off your video, and the Control D to turn on and off your mic. When you are ready to leave, there is no command to get you out of there fast. What you are going to need to do is to make sure you're focused in this window and press your tab key.
View site information, address insert, show everyone button collapsed, chat with everyone button collapsed, pin yourself to your main screen, but details for citizen button, turn off microphone left parent, leave call button to activate presenter. This
is what I'm going to want to do when I'm ready to leave. So when my class is done and my teachers are done, I can just either click on this little hang up button that's highlighted, or I can tab to get there with my screen reader and press enter.
Enter. Meet-TKK-CSN.
Now, again, I muted JAWS. I didn't need it to say the whole thing. Now you're on a page and it says you've left the meeting. Suppose you got out of that meeting accidentally. You can rejoin that meeting really easily by, if you use your tab key
Rejoin button to
and
activate. Press
find
enter.
rejoin, or
Return to home screen button to
return
activate.
to
Press.
home screen, which would be return to your Google Meet home screen area. And that will allow you to find that join a meeting button again so that you can join your next class. And suppose that next teacher is, perhaps Mrs. Arndt or Mr. Bailey or whoever that next teacher is, or Mrs. King. So we're going to hit that.
Enter.
And we're right back
Meet. Join
into
or start
that
a meeting button.
on that Google Meet home screen. And just to demonstrate, we're just going to press a tab here.
Inside looking out bullet. View site info. Address insert. Quality dash. Settings but. Feedback but. Switch account. Join or start a meeting button to
And
activate.
there I am,
Press
join
enter.
or start a meeting. So, and then I would be able to start all over again for my next class. I hope this has been helpful for you. If you have questions, please contact a member of your IT support team and they will get in touch with you and hopefully resolve your issue relatively quickly. Thanks a lot and have a great day.